Hi children, good morning to you all. Today we are going to continue with chapter 9 rational numbers. So in the last class we have seen introduction of rational numbers, right? What is rational number and what is the form of rational number, children? How you generally represent rational number? P by Q form, right? And Q is not equal to zeros. We have seen the definition part of rational numbers and we have seen about equal and rational numbers. So all these topic we have learned, right? So this chapter, the calculation part which is based upon the fractions, right? So do you remember our chapter 2 fractions and decimals? In that chapter we have done many problems related to uh, LCM method, right? So addition, subtraction, then multiplication, then reciprocal. So the same thing we are using in this chapter. Okay. So it's like a small revision. So what you want to do means you have to keep your rough note with you and you want to do with me. Okay. So I'll say like take the LCM for those numbers and you have to do it. Okay, just you don't want just don't if you listen it will be very boring session, right? Because already you have learned about LCM problems and all. So you can do with me. So always I used to say for the math session you have to keep a rough note and a pencil with you. Okay, children, now let's continue the session. So here, the first question. So before that, what is the standard form or simplest form, children? Standard form or other name, we'll call it a simplest form or lowest form. We have to cancel it and write, right? The common factor should be 1. So cancelling part. So here minus 7 by 21, we can cancel by using 7 table, right? 1 7 is 7, 2 sevens are 14, 3 sevens are 21. Look at here. So we are cancelling this and we are writing this. So this is the simplest form. So which of the following pairs represent the same rational number? So first thing, the two rational numbers are, the first one is minus 7 by 21 and 3 by 9. So what you will do? You want to find whether these two pair are same rational number or not. So you will cancel it and you will make the two numbers to the simplest form, or we'll say it as a standard form, or other name is the lowest form. So you want to do just cancel minus 7 by 21 and write in the simplest form. Cancel it and write. Are you getting? So minus 1 by 3, you want to check it, okay? Sometimes I'll write wrong here. So don't copy it, do it. Are you getting minus 1 by 3? I think all are getting, right? So now cancel 3 by 9. What you're getting? So here also we can cancel it, right? 1 3 is 3 and 3 3s are 9, right? 1 by 3. So we got for minus 7 by 21, we have cancelled it and we have written the simplest form is minus 1 by 3. Whether minus 1 by 3, can I cancel it again? No, I cannot cancel. So this is the simplest form. The same way for 3 by 9 also cancel it and write. So this is the simplest form. 1 by 3 is the simplest form. So whether minus 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 3, whether it is equal? No, it is not equal because one is negative number and another one is positive number. So it is not equal. Okay, so numerator is 1, denominator is 3. Here also numerator 1, denominator 3. But in this term you have a minus symbol. So don't forget this minus symbol. So this term is negative and this is a positive term. So it is not equal. Therefore, minus 7 by 21 is not equal to 3 by 9. Is it clear, children? What is the question? Which of the following pairs represent the same rational number? So they have given here the first question. Minus 7 by 21 and 3 by 9. So we want to check whether minus 7 by 21 is equal to 3 by 9. We want to check whether these two rational numbers are equal or same. So first what you want to do? You want to take the two rational numbers separately. So first we will write minus 7 by 21 and we will cancel it and write in the simplest form. Same way you will do it for 3 by 9 also. You will cancel it and you will write in the simplest form. So if you are getting both simplest form same number and both are positive or maybe both are negative. If you are getting the same, then it is, we have to write, therefore the given numbers are same, equal. Here we are not getting equal. So we'll write therefore minus 7 by 21 is not equal to 3 by 9. Is it clear? So all the problems are very simple. Okay, just you have to read the question, understand it and do it. Calculation part is very simple. Is it clear, children? Now let's see the next problem. In this problem, you can see minus 2 by minus 3 and 2 by 3. So here it is already given in the simplest form. Why? Can I cancel it again, children? This minus 2 by 3 and this 2 by 3, can I cancel it again? No, right? I cannot cancel. It is only their common factors is 1. So already the given question is in simplest form, or we can say standard form. So I have written minus 2 by minus 3 is equal to 2 by 3. Can you say why I have written like this? Why? Minus, here minus is there, here minus is there, but this is a positive number. But I have written minus 2 by minus 3 is equal to 2 by 3. How can I write like that? You will be thinking, right? Look at here, minus and minus get cancelled, right? Minus and minus get cancelled. So this becomes 2 by 3, positive 2 by 3. So positive 2 by 3 is equal to positive 2 by 3. So these two rational numbers, minus 2 by minus 3 is equal to 2 by 3, right? So when you see like this problem, don't get confused, because here numerator also have a minus symbol, denominator also we have as minus symbol. So minus and minus get cancelled. So you'll be getting the positive number 2 by 3. Is it clear, children? Now let's see the next problem. All the problems are very small, right? So you can also do with me. And rewrite the following rational numbers in the simplest form. So you want to rewrite this rational number in the simplest form. So simplest form means what is that? Other name, standard form or lowest form. So minus 8 by 6. Minus 8 by 6. So you want to write this in the simplest form. So what you will do, you will cancel it and write by using two table, right? 4 twos are 8, 3 twos are 6. Don't forget this minus symbol. So minus 4 by 3, right? Just you want to cancel it and you want to write in the simplest form. So here, look at here. Here also by using two table, right? 4 twos are 8, 5 twos are 10. So minus 5, right? So this 4 by minus 5 you can write like this. Minus 4 by minus 4 by 5. This is also correct. If you are writing this term 4 by minus 5, this is also correct. Or else write the minus here, minus, because this is plus 4, right? Plus 4 and minus. So plus and minus means for division, minus, right? Integers rule, do you remember? So minus 4 by 5. If numerator is minus, denominator is also minus, means we can write in plus. If numerator is plus and denominator is plus, also we can write it as plus. If numerator is minus and denominator is plus, or numerator positive number and denominator negative number, means we can write that fraction as minus. Minus the given fraction, maybe 4 by 5 or 3 by 5, whatever it may be. So plus 4 and minus 5. So we can write it plus and minus means minus. So minus 4 by 5. Is it clear? So just here write the simplest form, or maybe they are asking write the standard form, means just cancel it and write it down. Next one, fill in the boxes with the correct symbol. So you want to fill it, okay? Fill in the boxes with the correct symbol out. So greater than, less than, equal to symbol. So they have given greater than, equal to, less than symbol. So we want to find whether it's a greater or less than or equal to, we want to find out. So here minus 7, minus 5 by 7 and 2 by 3. So how you will find out which is greater or whether it is equal? So here we have the denominators different. Here we have the denominators different, right? 7 and 3. So we cannot compare. So what you will do? You want to make the denominator same. So you can go for cross multiplication or you can go for LCM method. Here 7 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number. So we can go for cross multiplication method. Okay. Minus 5. So with this 3, we will multiply this numerator and denominator. Minus 5 into 3, 7 into 3. Do you remember chapter 2? Just recall it. Okay. And check, you cannot do with me. Just with this 3, you multiply the numerator and denominator. So minus 5 into 3 and 7 into 3. So with this 7, you want to multiply this term. So 2 by 3, numerator will multiply by 7, denominator also will multiply by 7. Minus 5 into 3. 5 3s are 15. Minus into plus, minus here plus 3, right? No symbol means plus, positive number. So minus into plus, minus 15. 7 3s are 21. Check whether you are getting this minus 15 by 21. Now 2 sevens are 14. 3 sevens are 21. So here you have you got the denominator same. So take out and write minus 15 by 21 and 14 by 21. So what this is negative number and this is positive numbers. Negative and positive is there means always positive number will be greater. So 14 by 21 is greater. So therefore 2 by 3 is greater. Okay, now understood how we are comparing. If they are writing two rational numbers, one minus 5 by 7 and second one they have given 2 by 3. So they are asking to compare and find which is greater. But here the denominators are different. So we cannot compare. So what you will do? First you want to make the denominator same. To make the denominator same, you can go for LCM method or you can go for cross multiplication method. Make the denominator same, then compare the numbers and write which is greater. Finally, take and write from the question. So here 14 by 21 is greater. So that belongs to 2 by 3, right? So 2 by 3 is greater. Is it clear? Now, next problem. Here also which is greater. But it is given in which form? 3, 2 by 7 and 3, 4 by 5. So how we are writing this term? Do you remember? This is mixed fraction, right? 3, 2 by 7 is a mixed fraction. So we want to make it into improper fraction, right? So first, the given question is in mixed fraction. So first you want to convert that into improper fraction. So 3 into 7. 3 sevens are 21. 3 into 7. 3 sevens are 21. 21 plus 2. 21 plus 2. Do you remember this formula? Whole number into denominator. We have learned this in chapter 2. Whole number into denominator plus numerator. Whole divided by denominator. So the denominator will be same. Here denominator is 7. Here also the denominator is 7. There is no change. So numerator, how we are writing? This 3 is a whole number. 2 is a numerator part and the 7 is a denominator, right? So whole number. So 3 into 7 plus numerator, we are getting 23 by 7. The same way do it for the second term. Next, you have here the denominators different. So what you will do to compare? You will make the denominator same. So to make the denominator same, we will go for LCM method or else we'll go for cross multiplication method. Here the denominators are 7 and 5. So 7 and 5 are prime numbers, right? 7 and 5 are prime numbers. So we'll go for cross multiplication method. Okay, if both are prime numbers, you can go it for cross multiplication. So cross multiplication, you do it and write down the answers, then compare it. Which is greater? 133 is greater. So 3, 4 by 5 is greater. Okay, is it clear? So here you want to recall about LCM method, cross multiplication method, reciprocal. So all things you have to recall, right? Same calculation what we have done in chapter 2. Okay, so I think you are very good in that, you will do it. Now let's see the next problem. Here, write the following rational numbers in ascending order. So ascending order means you will start writing from smaller to bigger. Right? Ascending order means smaller to bigger. So minus 3 by 5, minus 2 by 5, minus 1 by 5. Okay. So in this, which is greater? Minus 3 by 5, minus 2 by 5 and minus 1 by 5. So here all the denominators are same, right? So it is easy to compare, right? You don't want to do LCM or cross multiplication because already all the denominators are same. So minus 3 is greater or minus 2 is greater or minus 1 is greater. Minus 1 is greater, right? To remember in a number line, right side is positive numbers, right? So number goes on increases. But in the left hand side, the number goes on decreases. The number goes on decreases, right? So here minus 1 and minus 2, which is greater? Minus 1 is greater, right? So here minus 3 is smaller, next one is minus 2 and minus 1. So write in ascending order. Already the question also given in same way, right? So take and write. Minus 3 by 5 is less than minus 2 by 5. Then minus 2 by 5 is less than minus 1 by 5. We have written this in ascending order. Ascending order means small to big, right? Next here, second question, minus 1 by 3 and minus 2 by 9 and minus 4 by 3. So here all the denominators are different. So we cannot directly write the ascending order. So first you what you want to do? You want to take LCM. So take LCM 3, 9, 3. Take, it is all divisible by 3, right? So 3, 1, 3 is 3, 3, 3 is 9, 1, 3 is 3. Again by 3. So we got all here 1, right? So 3 into 3, 3 3s are 9. So LCM 9. So 9, how we are writing this step? How we are writing? I am writing here minus 3 by 9, minus 2 by 9 and minus 12 by 9. How I am writing? Do you remember? We got the LCM. Now with this 9, divide 9 divided by 3. 9 divided by 3. Divide what you are getting? 9 divided by 3, you are getting the answer 3, right? With this 3, you will multiply the numerator. 3 into minus 1. 3 into minus 1, 3 into 1, 3. So plus into minus, minus. So minus 3 by 9. Understood how we are writing this? Those who forget this method, please go and revise chapter 2, fractions and decimals. Okay. Here 9. So 9 divided by 9, 1, right? So 1 into minus 2, minus 2 by 9. Again the same way, 9, LCM 9, right? So 9 divided by this 3, we are getting the answer 3. So 3 into 4, 12. So minus symbol, don't forget, minus 12 by 9. So here minus 12 is smaller number, right? This is smaller. The second we will be writing minus 3 by 9 and third one is minus 2 by 9. So we have written, then we rearrange this question. So minus 12 by 9 means minus 4 by 3, right? So this will be the first term. Next, minus 3 by 9 means minus 1 by 3. So this is the second term and this is the third term. Okay. So check it whether you are getting LCM 9 and are you getting this answer minus 12 by 9, minus 3 by 9 and minus 2 by 9. Check it. You want to do with me. Okay. This is small calculation part. You can do it with me. So I think all are getting this answer. Okay. Those who got wrong answer, you can do it again. Okay, children. So when you're multiplying and when you're writing the sign, be careful. Don't leave the minus symbol. Okay, so just you will do the calculation, but when you're writing, when you're taking and writing the answer, you will miss the minus. So be careful in writing the sign. Now next problem, find the sum. You want to find the sum. The same problem, right? What we have done in chapter 2. So 5 by 4 plus minus 11 by 4. Here you have the denominator same, right? So you don't want to go for LCM or cross multiplication. So 5, right? Plus into minus, integers rule. Plus into minus, minus, right? So minus 11. 5 minus 11. 5 minus 11, 5 is positive, 11 is negative. So different sign. So we will do subtraction and we will subtract and we will write the greater number symbol. So minus 6. Minus 6 by 4. Can we cancel by 2 table? Yeah. 3 2s are 6 and 2 2s are 4. Right? Don't forget this minus symbol. So minus 3 by 2. Okay. If the denominator is same, just very easy. Add it and write it down. Finally, if it is possible to cancel, cancel and write in the simplest form. Okay, always try to write the answers in the simplest form. That is good. Okay, if it is possible, if you are writing minus 6 by 4 also, it is correct. But when you go to higher classes, it is better to write the answers in the simplest form. Okay, here 2 1 by 9 minus 6. So this is mixed fraction. Mixed fraction means first what you want to do, you want to convert this into improper fraction. So convert it and check whether you are getting minus 19 by 6. I'll give you 1 second. Convert to 1 by 9 mixed fraction to improper fraction. Are you getting minus 19 by 9? Check it. 2 nines are 18. 18 plus 1, 19, right? So 19 by 9, right? So this is minus 2. Don't forget the symbol. Okay, you have here minus 2 1 by 9. Minus 2 1 by 9. So when you convert it, 2 into 9, 2 nines are 18. 18 plus 1, 19. So minus, don't forget that symbol, minus 19 by 9 minus 6. So here 6 means the denominator is 1, right? So 9 and 1, LCM is 9, right? So minus 19 by 9, cross multiply. That is easy. Cross multiply. So 19 into 1, 19. 6 nines are 54. So don't forget the symbol. So minus 19 minus 54. The both are negative. So we will add and we will write the simple minus, right? So 19 plus 54, 73. So both are minus. So minus 73 by 9. Okay. The next one, find the product. It is very easy, okay? Just multiplication. 9 by 2 into minus 7 by 3. Sorry, minus 7 by 4. Multiply the numerator and write. Multiply the denominator and write. 9 sevens are 63. So plus into minus, minus 63. 2 fours are 8. Next, 3 by 10 into minus 9. We have no number in the denominator means meaning 1. Okay. So 3 nines are 27. Plus into minus, minus 27. Next, 10 into 1, 10. Okay. It's very simple, right? One word answers. Find the product for the rational numbers means just multiply the numerators and write. Multiply the denominators and write. Okay. Then sign integers rule you have to keep in mind, and when you're writing the answers be careful in the sign. That's all. Okay, next one, here we will apply the reciprocal method, right? Find the value of 4 divided by 2 by 3. So we want to change this division symbol to multiplication, so we will go for reciprocal method. So we'll go for reciprocal method, right? So 4 into this one we change to reciprocal. So 3 comes to the numerator and 2 comes to the denominator. So you're getting 4 threes are 4 into 3, 4 threes are 12. 2 into 1, 2. So we have cancelled it and written, right? 1, 2 is 2, 6 twos are 12. So can you do it for this one? 5 divided by 6 by 4. Do it, children. Do it and say the answer, what you're getting. I'll give you 1 second. Just do it. Okay? Just now check it. First, what you will do? 5. I will change this into symbol to, sorry, division symbol I'll change to multiplication. Next, what I'll do? I'll change the 6 by 4 to reciprocal method. So I'll write the 4 in the numerator and 6 in the denominator. Next what I'll do? I'll multiply this 5 and 4, right? 5 fours are 20. Then 6 into 1, here no number meaning is 1, right? In the denominator. So 6 into 1, 6. So whether this is standard form, no, we can cancel it, right? So we can cancel by using two table. Cancel it. 10 twos are 20. 3 twos are 6. So what we are getting? We are getting the answer 10 by, we are getting the answer 10 by 3. Whether can I cancel it again? No. So this is the simplest form, right? So this is the correct answer. Check whether you are getting this answer. Check whether you are getting this answer 10 by 3. Okay, if you are getting, it's very good. Okay, children. So in this chapter, there is number line. How to mark the number line for the rational numbers is the topic. So that we will see finally. Okay. So maximum we will cover all the important concepts in this rational numbers. Next we will see the next chapter. Okay, so what are the portions in between we left? Finally, we will see at the last. If we get time, we will cover it up. Okay, so maximum I'll cover all the chapters, their concept. What is rational numbers? What are the operation performs there? Like that, I will cover up each chapters because we have very less time. So overall, we will touch all the chapters. Okay, children. So please cooperate with me. Please do your homework. Please watch your YouTube classes. Okay, children. So try to do your homework. If you do your homework daily, that's enough because you know about that concept there. Okay. Thank you, children. Have a nice day. See you in the next session.